Hi, it's Leah here. In today's pick a card reading, we are going to take a look at the progress of your manifestation. I prepared 3 piles for you. This is pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. Alright, take your pick and let's get started. Alright, so if you chose group 1, let's take a look at what you're manifesting and the progress of your manifestation. Let me fix these and I'll be right back. So group 2, 3 things that stood out in this spread for me. The first one being people pleasing, second one being having faith in yourself, the third one being walking the talk. So let's start with the people pleasing. I just want to tell you, haters gonna hate. If you let what they're saying or other people's judgment get the better of you, then you're never going to be happy, you know? You gotta stand your ground, believe in yourself. You know, don't let other people tell you what you can or cannot do, and don't do things just to please others and be like, oh, this is what you're supposed to do, this is what other people expected of me, so I have to like do that in order to make them happy. Live your life. Don't let anybody else live through you. You only have a very limited amount of time on this planet, so don't serve, I mean, you can serve others, but not, just take care of yourself first. Put yourself first before you. It's just like the airplane analogy, like you put the air mask on yourself before you help others. So take care of your own feelings first, and if other people don't like it, they can say whatever they want to. Just let it fly over your head, rise above. Because if you're unsure and you're shaky and other people and care so much about what other people are saying, your life is gonna suck. I can tell you that right now. The second one being believing in yourself. It's funny that you chose vision, because I think you do have a vision of what you want to become and what you're trying to manifest. But then it could be kind of unconventional, or like it could not be so traditional, or it's kind of new, and you're maybe I feel like you're ahead of your time. And a lot of the people don't see what you see and don't have the same ability to how should I say they don't have the ability to realize, or they don't realize yet of just how much potential your vision has, or your plan has. Like I said before, critics are always gonna critic, don't let them bring you down. And I think which kind of like, bring a nice transit to the last one that we are seeing, which is walking the talk. I see you have a lot of plans in your head, and I see you have like a lot of vision. You see a lot of potential and stuff, and I think you have a lot of potential to make things come true, and which you should, because a big part of you is like, you can imagine, your imagination is going wild, and you have all these theories that you could put things into action, but for some reason you're not. And you have like new ideas here and there, but you need to, maybe like write some of them down and set realistic goals with realistic time frames to finish all those goals, so you're achieving stuff, and then you're slowly progressing, and then you can prove all these people wrong. I'm not saying that you have to, but if because we talked about the people pleasing stuff, and if they see what you're doing is working out for you, that maybe they will shut up, you know? People's gonna talk, just let them talk, you know? I can see some fear into stepping. I think you are a risk taker deep down, but then you're not acting on it for some reason, because I think you have a pretty clear vision of what you want in life and what you want to do right now, but you're just too scared for some reason. I'm not sure if like other people or like people around you kind of brainwash you or kind of just gaslighting you into gaslight you into thinking that you can't do this is impossible, this and that. Don't let them gaslight you. Don't let their limited beliefs limit you. You are you. If you know, if it makes sense. Yeah, it could be your boss or like a father figure or some kind of authority telling you that, oh, you can't do this ain't gonna work. You know what? Make it work and show them how it's done, you know? Yeah. You could be having some kind of distraction. Okay. I think what you're quite comfortable in life right now. And maybe that's why you don't want to lose the comfort. Is that why you're not taking risks and trying to people please to maintain what you have right now? I mean, everybody got free will. You can do what you want, but if you don't try and take risk and stuff, nothing is risk free. So, you know, the ball is in your court. You can take it. You know, you can play it however you want to. I'm just like hearing a lot of people talking smack, and then you take what they're saying close to heart, especially the one that is kind of close to you, and they gaslight you and trying to bring you down and like trying to keep you under their control. Don't let them. Don't let anybody tell you what you can or cannot do. This is coming out very, very strong. And I mean, there's nothing wrong being comfortable in your current path, in your current situation, but if you're really trying to make something out of yourself, which I think you're dying to do so, do that, you know? Make it into a reality. Sorry, I can't really speak today. I'm kind of sick. Yes, I think once you said no to all those distractions and like you just cut the people out of your, not cut them, but I'm not saying like cut the connections. No, I'm just saying like just block them out while you're trying to do your thing and work your magic and stuff. You will see results. You will see desirable results. Because this is, it's about hard work. And I can see your hard work paying off. Because I think if you're already in progress with your manifestation, or like you're putting your words or your plans into action, I can see it's really tiring, but it will bring you the results that you want. It will bring you abundance. Yeah, just commit, keep your head down, keep your hopes up, let people say what they want to say. There could be a collaboration with people, but I think maybe you're choosing to do this alone. Is that why you're so scared of taking action? Is because you feel alone? But I am not even trying to sugarcoat this, but I think you will see great success if you push through and if you see it through. And if you pair it if you collaborate with the right people, with people who's always okay. Let me clarify something. When I say collaborate with people, it doesn't mean like, oh, like just partner with anybody. Choose your alliance wisely. If they've always been there for you, even though nobody believed in you at the time, those are the people that you want to work with, not the people who are like, you know, not believing in you and stuff and trying to gaslight you, and then suddenly when they see some kind of success or some kind of progress in your work, and then they suddenly appear and be like, oh my god, let me work with you and stuff. Not those kind. Okay, so like keep in mind about that. Yeah. Right now, let's get you your 3 zodiac signs for the reading. 2, 3. They could be confirmation, they could be the people around you. Let's see. You got Libra, Capricorn, sorry, and you got Aquarius. Oh wow, that's actually they fit into the reading very well. Like you got balance, you got achieve, and you got collaborate. That's awesome. All right, so now let's get you guidance from your angels and your guides. See what last piece of information that they have for you. And you can think about a yes or no question, and we will get some cards and answers for you. I feel like this group needs a few more suggestions, so I just pull some more. All right, so the answer to your yes or no question, you got a yes. And here's your time frame within the next few weeks. And these are your suggestions. We got abundance. What did I tell you? Listen to me. Meditation brings answers. Helpful people. Recovery. Remain positive. It fits so perfectly into your reading. All right, so best of luck. This is the reading I have for you. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. If you like this video, don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you on my next one. Bye. All right, so if you chose group 2, here's your reading. All right, I feel like I need to cut the deck. All right. All right, I see you having your priorities straight. All right, so first of all, group 2, I want to say I'm super proud of you and what you have achieved, and for all your hard work that you put into your manifestation and your project. Excuse me. For me, you come off as a very organized person and you walk the talk. I'm seeing a lot of movement and stuff, and I can see that you try and keep everything super duper organized and under control. All right, so there are a few things I'm seeing right now. So career-wise, you are charging forward. You could be working in the IT or like in the social media, that kind of career path, that kind of path right there. And you're doing very well. You're putting the work in, setting your eyes on the prize, keep moving with the, like observing what's the best for the market and how you can optimize your gains, which is awesome. We live for queen, for king, like that. You have a very clear mind, and you really know how to set goals and achieve them, and kind of swim around and be super flexible when it comes to facing obstacles. Well done. Very good job. And you're not somebody who is afraid of putting the work in. You will go the extra mile to make sure that things go the way you intend them to. Yeah. So here I am seeing you are trying to justify an outcome or an action that you thought was unfair to you. And you're trying to make things right. You're trying to right your wrong or right somebody else's wrong. In a very specific situation, this does not apply to everybody, but for some of you, don't fight a battle don't fight someone else's battle for them. If you don't have to get involved, because you might end up hurting the situation or making the situation more complicated than it is. And for the others of you, if you had like a disagreement or something with either a business partner or a love interest, hear them out and see what they have to say in the situation before you put in the judgment, before you go off on them and like saying like things that you can't take back. But I don't see you guys doing that. I see you guys as a very calm person and very fair, to be honest with you. Just hear them out and see what they have to say, if this is your situation. And for the rest of you, if this applies, you can take it also. Something from your past or something that happened is still haunting you, and you can't seem to just let it go. You want to make things right. I don't know, do you want revenge or something? I mean, go for it if if it makes you feel better, but let justice run its course. I don't know, but do what you want. I'm sensing a little bit of a revenge vibe from some of you. I don't know why, but I think it's a little bit funny. Yeah. All right, so because like for me, what I'm seeing is you got your career, you got your love life, and you got this at the back of your head that you can't seem to make peace with, and you're contemplating if you should like show your wrath or just let it be. I mean, if I were you though, I can't. Okay, you know what? I'm not gonna be a good person to take advice from because I'm a petty person. Like, I'm a petty queen, so. But, like, if karma's not there yet, I will be there, karma. I'm joking. But, do what you want, but just be careful, alright? So over here, I don't know why you guys are cracking me up. Can you, like, leave a comment, okay, if you and tell me if this applies to you, that you want to revenge or something, okay? Because I think it's going to be a very silly and funny, petty kind of situation over here. Or for some of you, like maybe your egos was hurt, and you'd be like, I showed them that's not that's not true, and you're trying to defend your ego or something. Yeah, that's also coming through. All right, finally, okay, we're gonna go to this part. And over here, I see that you are, I think for quite a few of you, you guys are in a committed relationship, or you're going to get into a very committed relationship that is going to make you super happy. Because I see, like, this is your happy ending. That's comfort, that's home, that's like, they're literally having a wedding, and then they got a child over there, and then they got a King of Cups. It's like full of love, So I think your love life is it's at its peak. Yeah, that's why I thought this was so funny. And you're trying to make your career work. I think all of your manifestation is like coming true, you know? This is awesome. You got, let me see, Two of Swords, the Star of Temperance. I think you are balancing everything pretty well, but don't forget to take care of yourself. Even though like you're so say you're taking care of your career, you're taking care of like your whatever this is, all right? And then you have like a great family or love life and stuff. But I think while you're putting all of your energies on these kind of aspects of your life, you're kind of maybe neglect yourself a little bit. So maybe pay attention to your health, I guess. And don't spread yourself too thin. I would also say, when in doubt, trust your intuition. If you guys are in the social media, I think you guys are I think you'll blow up, like you will be famous. Because I think that is quite favorable for fame and stuff, so. Yeah. Yep, it's hard work paying off. Yeah, I mean, I'm so sorry if it's a relatively short reading, but then for group 2, you guys' message is super clear. Like, everything is working so well. Your manifestation is, you're actually seeing them coming true, which is, I think, is freaking awesome. And like, I've got the pretty much the same cards telling me the same thing. You know, you're staying your ground. You have a very strong vision of what your life will look like, and you're making everything come true. You're organized, you're planning, you're working with people maybe, and you're patient, and your hard work will pay off. That's pretty awesome, I think. I don't think the universe got much to say because it's already rewarding you. Let's just pull a few more and see. Let me see. Oh, is there like are you guys into do you guys have a lot of hobbies and like a lot of different interests or multiple streams of income coming? Multiple incomes in your investments and stuff. Okay, so for some of you, because you have so many interests and different streams of income, and maybe you want to branch out to do something else, and you're contemplating if that's the right move for you. Like, you could be working for someone, and then you have, say, like, you work for somebody, you work for a company, and you kind of run your own social media, and your social media is really taking off, and you're thinking about quitting your job. And you're thinking, oh, should I do that? You can. I mean, the cards are in your favor. I see a pretty positive outcome for entertainment purposes only. Yeah, everybody got free will, do what you want, but I'm just telling you what I'm seeing. All right, so believe in yourself. But I see a bright future ahead of you. I feel like your life just started. You know, enjoying the fruits of your labor. All right, let's get you some. This could be the shortest reading out of the 3 groups, or this is the second group. Oh, sorry. All right, I'm sorry if it's short, but this is a really good reading, a really good spread. I'm going to get 3 zodiac signs. These could be your confirmation or the signs to watch out for. You got Libra, you got Cancer, you got Gemini. Oh, it's so funny. 4377. All right, and we will ask, or we will get some guidance from your angels and see what last piece of information that they have for you. You can ask a yes or no question. We'll get some advice cards, a time frame card, and a answer to your yes or no question. Yeah, let's do that. So the answer to your yes or no question: choose a new direction. What did I tell you? If you want to change your profession or whatever, go for it. I mean, this is your sign. But do what you want, don't sue me. And then this is the time frame in the near future. All right. So these are your advice from your angels. Ask for help from others. It's up to you. And look for a sign. This is your sign. All right, if you like this reading, don't forget to subscribe. Thank you so much for letting me read for you. Best of luck, and I'll see you on my next one. Bye. All right, if you chose group 3 or pile 3, oh, and here's your reading of your manifestation progress. All right. Let's see what we have in store for you. Oh. You're gonna know the truth of something. Sorry, the video got cut off. I was out of battery. A truth is coming at you out of nowhere, and it's gonna hit you close to your heart. And if somebody was trying to gaslight you into thinking that you were crazy, you have the confirmation, and you can just slap it into their face and just be like, I wasn't crazy. It was exactly what I suspected. Stop gaslighting me. Walk away from them. All right. Yeah, something's gonna come to light, and it's gonna make you upset, I think. But I think you kind of always have known it, deep down. You just never bothered to confirm it. And even if you attempted, you didn't try really hard because you kind of don't want to know. But then now you're like accepting it, I guess. Yeah, because you're kind of putting your blindfold down, son the truth. Yeah, and stuff. So, yeah. But I think it is bothering you. It has been bothering you, actually. I can tell. Even when you have new things going on in your life and stuff, but it's been always at the back of your head, and you can't quite let go of it because you never knew. You don't know if you just need a closure. Yeah, I'll say that. Got the Wheel of Fortune. And I think you have been quite isolated, and you do it intentionally just to get your head clear, just to spend some alone time and contemplate life and maybe seek for answers. And I think you did some soul searching too, which is really good. I think maybe you're trying to heal from something. And I think all of the shadow works that you are doing right now will be rewarded. You will you will be grateful that you've gone through this, so the next time when something similar comes along, you will know how to deal with it. It could be, I'm not sure if this has anything to do with a romantic connection or a job or a platonic connection, but something came to an you're kind of crying over spilled milk. But let's see what you're... Okay, I see you trying really hard to move on and put your emotions somewhere else. So I think maybe it's like a connection with a close friend or a romantic connection, maybe. I see you trying to move past it, move forward. You guys could have had a falling out, or maybe they did something that made you super disappointed in them. Like you didn't expect that they would be the person to hurt you. And maybe you kind of blame yourself for not realizing it sooner, or for like sticking around for so long and let them take advantage of you. But I think now you're finally you finally woke up and are able to see things in a fresh perspective and focus a little bit more on yourself. And yeah, I see you did a lot of shadow work and stuff. Good job, I think. All right. Yeah. I mean, if it helps, go talk to the person, or in your best ability, try and like figure out, if you can't get closure, try and figure out why. Like the reason why you couldn't, it could be the reason, it could help you move forward. I think you are manifesting, I don't know, like this is about manifestation, but I feel that you're just trying to heal and move on from the thing or the person, the situation that hurt you so much. Or maybe, I don't know if another person's like maybe ask your friends or something. Do you guys have like a mutual friend? Are you guys from the same friend group or something? Maybe they can do the dirty work. I don't know. Because I see you trying to move on. I see you trying to work on yourself and stuff. I think that's what you're manifesting, like, a rebirth, like a brand new you, or at least, cleanse from the old toxic energy. But I think because of the lack of closure, or like the shock from the confirmation of your suspicion, so you're having a hard time accepting it, I guess. Like, let it set in, So like you could be kind of obsessed with the situation, or obsessing over like why, what went wrong, and like how could this happen to me? Yeah. Okay, let's pull a few more. Yeah, you're reminiscing. Something definitely is bothering you from the past, which you still have quite a lot of feelings for. Okay, I think your emotional self and your logical part of the brain is like up against each other. You're not sure which one to put into practice in order to solve this issue, or like resolve this thing that you have in your head. I think if the situation allows, you know, you're not in danger or whatever, just maybe try and talk to the person if you can handle if you can handle it, because I know it's a lot, especially when they did something that, you know, if this is just an example, if you've been cheated on, or like somebody was dishonest and they lied to you, or they betrayed you, and it could be a lot to just face them again and like ask them so many questions, because I think a lot of the things were just unsaid and maybe kind of assumed, and that's why all of these feelings were kind of built up. And you know, imagination is a very scary thing. It might not be as bad. It could have just been like, oh, a slight I don't want to say misunderstanding, but like the situation, like say if a person cheated, it is bad, right? Or if they betrayed you, it's bad. But then it could be, there's no excuse for cheating, but like for betrayal, there's no reason for that either. But it could be an accidental. Maybe this person, like you told this person a secret, and then they accidentally, you know, slip up, which is inexcusable, but still, you know, I don't think, maybe they didn't deliberately spill the beans. Maybe they were tricked into, you know, disclosing the secrets and stuff. All those are just examples, okay? Yeah. But you will see, I think what you're manifesting right now is like self-improvement and like trying to heal from the past and get past the negativity. And I think the progress is slow, but it is working. All right, so let's see your top 3 zodiac signs to pay attention to. This could be your confirmation that this reading is for you, or you know, you could have these signs, or the people involved in the reading could have these signs. All right, so you got Aries, Capricorn, and Aquarius. And right now, let's ask for advice from your angels and see what messages they have for you. So you can ask a yes or no question. I will get you one of those cards and a time frame card, and then suggestions. Let's take these. Okay. So the answer to your yes or no question. Sorry, I just want to point out 1, 10, 11, 11. So, you know. And the time on the camera is also 11, 11. Okay, anyways, you gotta know. And the time frame, you got wait. And these are your suggestions. Helpful people. Oh, you got collaboration. Oh, you got collaborate. All right, maybe I'll do that. You got trust. You got look for a sign and ask for help from others. I think it fits quite nicely into your reading. All right, thank you so much for reading. Thank you so much for letting me read for you. If you like this video, don't forget to subscribe. Best of luck, and I'll see you next one on my next one. Bye.